I'm Rachel.
I'm Kendall.
This is week 1 of the technical track in December of 2019.
That wasn't it, huh?
Today we talked about visual connection. So we started with a solo exercise where one person was the leader and they were doing some solo jazz moves, and then they used visual connection as well as big body shapes to change, and then the partner who was just watching watched that and noticed those things.
And then we switched.
And then we switched.
So we didn't do just leaders and just followers.
Right.
We had followers lead and leaders follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of the things we noticed were people felt that it was more successful when you thought about it way ahead of time. So instead of just deciding at the last minute.
Yep.
When you adjusted to your partner. So if your partner was really getting it, trying some more interesting things. If your partner was still struggling, keeping it simpler. When you used steps that maybe were already known rather than trying to invent something of your own.
Yeah. We didn't do full tranky-do choreos. We did basic stuff.
Yeah. And then we tried that with our hand connected.
Yeah.
Just to see if visually, still kind of thinking about visual leading and following.
But also feeling it.
Trying to see how it feels. Exactly. Not trying to lead it necessarily, but trying to just see how it feels if we're using our visual connection.
Yeah. And then we did it with our eyes closed. Same thing. And we wanted to get a feeling of maybe there's something different happening. And we did.
And then we put it in the swing out, sort of talked about how it works in social dancing.
We did skates.
Tachyetties, the heel forwards, and triple steps.
Yeah. And we mixed those, and then we did swing outs, and that was this class.
Yeah, and so we talked about putting those steps kind of at the end, and that followers can have ideas and initiate steps like that, and the leader is listening and is maybe accepting or declining that idea, sort of, and but it's that it's a conversation, and that followers' ideas are just as much of a contribution to the partnership as the leaders, and that we can use visual connection. That Kendall can see me start to do tech. He can maybe feel it too, but he can also see it, and then it's up to him whether he wants to join in, whether he wants to play off of that in some way, or whatnot.
Yeah. So next week we'll do some applications. So it'll be a little more concrete, less drilly, I think. I hope.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. See you next week.
Thanks.